Pakistan was once the team nobody wanted to face. A team that produced legends like Imran Khan, Wasim Akram, Waqar Younis, Inzamam-ul-Haq, Saeed Anwar, Shoaib Akhtar, Younis Khan, and Misbah-ul-Haq. A nation capable of defeating the strongest opponents on the biggest stages. A team that inspired millions with fearless cricket and unforgettable comebacks. But today, the same Pakistan team is struggling for consistency, losing against lower-ranked sides, facing constant criticism, changing captains almost every year, and disappointing fans tournament after tournament. So what really happened? How did one of cricket's most feared teams become one of its biggest underachievers? Was it poor leadership? Selection controversies? Or did Pakistan simply fail to evolve with modern cricket? Today, we're uncovering the complete story behind the downfall of Pakistan cricket. This isn't just about losing matches. It's about how decades of mistakes slowly pushed a cricket giant in a crisis. Let's begin. Pakistan cricket has always been different. Unlike Australia or England, Pakistan never relied on systems alone. It relied on extraordinary talent. From the streets of Lahore to the grounds of Karachi and Peshawar, raw talent emerged naturally. Fast bowlers appeared almost every generation, while unpredictable batting became Pakistan's identity. For decades, this unpredictability worked. Pakistan won the 1992 World Cup under Imran Khan, reached multiple World Cup semifinals, produced countless cricketing legends, and shocked stronger teams regularly. Even when things looked impossible, Pakistan somehow found a way back. Fans proudly called it the Pakistan way. But underneath those magical victories, structural problems were quietly growing. The domestic system lacked consistency. Administration frequently changed. Politics entered cricket. Planning became short-term. Instead of fixing these issues during successful years, they were ignored. Eventually, those cracks became impossible to hide. One of the biggest turning points came after the tragic attack on the Sri Lankan cricket team in Lahore in 2009. International cricket disappeared for Pakistan almost overnight. For years, Pakistan became a team without a true home. Home series moved to the UAE. Although the UAE became Pakistan's temporary fortress, it could never replace passionate home crowds or familiar conditions. Young cricketers grew up without watching international teams compete in Pakistan. Financial opportunities decreased. Domestic excitement faded. While other countries continued improving, Pakistan entered survival mode. Despite these challenges, Pakistan still found moments of brilliance. Winning the 2009 T20 World Cup proved that talent remained alive. Then came another unforgettable chapter. The 2017 Champions Trophy. Almost nobody believed Pakistan could win. They entered the tournament after poor performances and heavy criticism. But somehow, they defeated South Africa. They eliminated Sri Lanka. They stunned England. And then came the dream final. Against their biggest rivals, India. Fakhar Zaman played the innings of his life. Mohammad Amir destroyed India's top order. Pakistan lifted the Champions Trophy in one of the greatest victories in their history. Fans believed a new golden era had arrived. Unfortunately, it didn't. Instead of building on that success, Pakistan failed to establish long-term stability. The same old problems returned almost immediately. Captaincy changes. Coaching changes. Selection controversies. Management conflicts. Every few months, someone new took charge. No long-term vision ever survived. Modern cricket was changing rapidly. England transformed white ball cricket after 2015. India invested heavily in data analysis, fitness, and the IPL. Australia improved squad depth. New Zealand built consistency through planning. Pakistan, however, often relied on individual brilliance instead of structured development. Whenever Babar Azam scored runs, Pakistan looked strong. Whenever Shaheen Afridi bowled well, Pakistan looked dangerous. But when key players failed, the team rarely had backup plans. This dependence on a few stars became increasingly obvious. The rise of Babar Azam gave Pakistan another reason for hope. His elegant batting drew comparisons with the world's best. Alongside Mohammad Rizwan, Pakistan developed one of cricket's most reliable opening partnerships. The bowling attack looked equally promising. Shaheen Afridi became one of the world's most feared fast bowlers. Rauf brought raw pace. Naseem Shah emerged as another exciting talent. Everything looked balanced. On paper, Pakistan appeared capable of winning any tournament. But cricket isn't played on paper. As T20 cricket evolved, Pakistan struggled with intent. Other teams attacked aggressively from the first over. Strike rates increased across international cricket. Power hitting became essential. Pakistan often played cautiously, accumulating runs rather than dominating bowlers. By the time acceleration began, valuable overs had already been lost. This conservative approach repeatedly cost Pakistan in major tournaments. Another growing issue was fitness. Modern cricket demands elite athleticism. Fielding saves matches. Quick running creates pressure. Sharp catches change tournaments. Pakistan often lagged behind the world's best fielding sides. Dropped catches, slow movement, and missed run-out opportunities became frustratingly common. Selection policies also attracted constant criticism. Players entered and exited squads without clear explanations. Domestic performers sometimes waited years for opportunities. Others returned despite repeated failures. Merit often seemed unclear. Fans questioned whether performances truly mattered. Then came the leadership carousel. One captain replaced another, then another, then another. Babar Azam, Shaheen Afridi, Shan Masood in tests, Mohammad Rizwan in white ball discussions. Leadership became unstable. Every captain had different ideas. Every coach had different plans. The team never enjoyed enough time to build a lasting identity. Meanwhile, the Pakistan Cricket Board itself became one of cricket's most unstable organizations. Chairmen changed frequently. Policies changed regularly. Long-term projects rarely survived administrative changes. Every new leadership promised reforms. Every new leadership blamed the previous one. But meaningful progress remained limited. Perhaps the biggest disappointment came in ICC tournaments after 2022. Pakistan reached the final of the T20 World Cup in Australia. Although they lost to England, reaching another final suggested improvement. But consistency never followed. The 2023 ODI World Cup became another painful campaign. Pakistan struggled against top teams. Fielding errors multiplied. Middle-order collapses continued. Bowling lacked discipline. They failed to reach the semifinals. Fans demanded accountability. Instead, familiar patterns repeated. Changes without direction. Then came one of the darkest moments in Pakistan cricket. The 2024 T20 World Cup. Pakistan suffered a shocking defeat against the United States. A result few believed possible. The loss exposed tactical confusion, poor batting intent, questionable decision-making, and increasing pressure inside the squad. Although Pakistan later defeated Canada and Ireland, it wasn't enough. India defeated Pakistan in another tense encounter, and Pakistan exited the tournament early. For millions of fans, this wasn't just another defeat. It symbolized years of declining standards. Even after international cricket successfully returned to Pakistan, many expected the team to improve dramatically. Crowds returned. Stadiums filled. The Pakistan Super League continued producing talent. Young fast bowlers kept emerging. Yet international results remained inconsistent. Why? Because talent alone is no longer enough. Today's cricket rewards preparation, planning, sports science, data, mental conditioning, role clarity, squad depth, stable leadership. Pakistan still possesses incredible talent, perhaps more than most nations. But talent without structure eventually reaches its limit. The future isn't hopeless. Far from it. Pakistan still has world-class players. The PSL continues discovering exciting youngsters. The fan base remains among the most passionate in the world. The country's fast bowling production line shows no signs of stopping. The ingredients for success still exist. But rebuilding requires difficult decisions. Domestic cricket must become stronger. Selection must become transparent. Fitness standards must improve. Leadership must remain stable. Players must embrace modern white ball cricket instead of resisting change. Most importantly, cricket decisions must focus on long-term success rather than short-term reactions. Pakistan cricket has fallen before, and every time, it has found a way to rise again. Maybe this chapter isn't the end. Maybe it's simply another rebuilding phase before the next great generation arrives. History suggests one thing: never completely write off Pakistan. Because when everyone stops believing, Pakistan has a habit of surprising the cricketing world. If you enjoyed this full documentary and want more deep dives into the biggest stories in cricket history, make sure you subscribe to the Cricket Club and turn on notifications so you never miss our next documentary. Let us know in the comments what you think is the biggest reason behind Pakistan's downfall and what changes could bring them back to the top. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, share it with fellow cricket fans, and until next time. Thanks for watching the Cricket Club.